Good morning, Loma Scholars, teachers, staff, and families. It is Thursday, May 5th. Today we're wearing red, white, and green to celebrate Cinco de Mayo. We also have Kona Ice today after school. Bus riders, if you brought money, will be coming around to get you early to let you have time to enjoy Kona Ice before you get on the bus. And now it is Thursday, so we have another Thinker Thursday, and today we're going to talk about Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking was born in England on January 8, 1942, and he grew up in an educated family. Both of his parents attended Oxford University, and his father, Frank, was a medical researcher. He enjoyed math and science in school, where he earned the nickname Einstein. He wanted to study math at the university, but Oxford didn't have a math degree at the time, so he chose physics and chemistry instead. He found college work to be easy, and he enjoyed being a member of the school's boat club as well as classical music. After graduation, he went to Cambridge to study for his PhD. While Hawking was working on his PhD at Cambridge, he began to have health issues. His speech became slurred, and he often became clumsy, dropping items or falling for no reason. After going through a series of tests, doctors discovered Hawking had a disease called ALS, also called Lou Gehrig's disease. At the time, doctors said he only had a few years to live. He became depressed initially, but then he decided he wanted to accomplish things with the life he had left. He began to study and work harder than before. He wanted to earn his PhD before he died. Around that time, he met and fell in love with a girl named Jane Wilde. Between his work and Jane, Hawking had a reason to live. Despite the initial grim diagnosis, Hawking lived a full and productive life with the help of science and modern medicine. Although he was confined to a wheelchair and could not talk for much of his life, he was able to communicate using a touchpad computer and a voice synthesizer. Stephen spent much of his academic work researching black holes and space-time theories. He wrote many papers on the subject and became an expert. Perhaps his most famous theory was one that demonstrated that black holes emit some radiation. Prior to this, it was thought that black holes could not get smaller because they could not escape their gravity. This radiation from black holes has become known as Hawking radiation. He also enjoyed writing books, and in 1998 he published A Brief History in Time. This book covered modern subjects on cosmology, such as the Big Bang and black holes, in terms that could be understood by the average reader. The book became a bestseller. Hawking died, unfortunately, on March 14, 2018, in Cambridge, in the United Kingdom. All right, you guys, thank you so much for listening, and now it is time to stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.